What's up, guys? This is the first episode of the HomeDown. Today is Saturday, April 4th. What I want to do with this show is make it a fun and reliable source of information and entertainment for Loe students, and I want to bring as many students on the show as possible, and I'll explain how to do that later. But here's our information up until now. So for our first segment of the show, I want to do school updates. We've been out of school for about 3 weeks now, and teachers are beginning to use online classes to keep students in the loop. They have done this using Zoom, but Wake County advises for them to use Google Meets because it's much less fun. College Board is keeping AP classes up to date with live streamed YouTube videos on their channel. For the next 2 weeks, they're going to be going over the rest of the course for each AP class that we would be learning in school. And then for the next 8 weeks after that, it's going to be review for the exams. YouTube videos can be found at youtube.com/advancedplacement. Wake County is beginning an alternating day schedule for online classes. For Loe, it will be 2 one-hour-long classes every day. The first one at 8:30 to 9:30, and the second one will be from 10 to 11. And Monday is 1A and 2A, Tuesday is 3A and 4A, Wednesday is 1B and 2B, Thursday is 3B and 4B, and Friday is a flexible time for both class periods for you to get any extra help you might need or any extra questions you might have to ask your teachers. You'll be able to use that time to get any information that you might need, and your teachers will be there to talk to you as well. And from 1 to 2 every single day, every weekday is going to be office hours, pretty much the same thing. Your teachers are going to be there to help you with whatever you might need. For more information about that, email your favorite teacher. Speaking of AP exams, they're 45 minutes long now, and they'll only consist of FRQ questions. And if that wasn't easy enough, they're open book and open note per WCPSS Alerts Instagram. College Board's decided that they weren't going to be able to stop it anyways, so they just said they'd allow it now. If you are in need of internet service, you can contact Spectrum for 60 free days of internet at 844-488-8395. And if you're a student, they'll come and install it and waive the installation fee, so it'll be completely free. As of right now, we are going back to school on May 15th per the WCPSS Alerts Instagram, but that date is obviously subject to change. The county has also decided to put all students, not just seniors, on a pass-fail system for this year rather than the traditional letter grades per the News and Observer. This will mean that if your grade is over a 60% for third quarter, you will receive a P for that quarter, which is passing. And if you have under 60, you will receive an I for incomplete. You can work with your teacher to bring the grade from an I to a P during the many flexible hours or office hours that we have during our school days. And third quarter report cards will not be mailed home. The plan for fourth quarter will be announced close to when we find out if we're going back to school on May 15th or not. And how final grades will work will be announced at a similar time. State-mandated final exams will not be administered this semester. Now for Loe news, as of right now, prom, sports, club proposals, and elections have all been canceled until further notice. But there are a couple bright spots in this unfortunate quarantine. Accounts like Wake County Truth or Dare, which I do not endorse at all, are bringing fun and arguably healthy competition among Loe students for the grand prize, a cookout tray. This account can be found on Instagram at WC_Truth or Dare. Stay safe, y'all. And of course, our beloved Loe Memes account is keeping us full of laughter at Loe_memes on Instagram. NCSSM is hosting an online North Carolina art auction. It will go from April 26th to May 3rd, and it will be raising money for the Food Bank of Eastern and Central North Carolina. Contributions from local artists are welcome and encouraged. More information can be found at ncssmart.wixsite.com/auction, and the questions can be directed to ncartauction@gmail.com. To nominate a charity to be the Loe Charity Ball beneficiary for 2020, fill out the form found at bit.ly/ECBsuggest. The period for charities to fill out the beneficiary letter of interest has extended to May 15th, 2020. More information on that can be found at nlocharity.org. About this virus. Stay inside, socially distance yourself, wash your hands frequently with warm water for 20 seconds, be smart, don't go outside, don't go to parties, do your part to make sure the least amount of people are affected by this virus, and so that we can make its time as short as possible. This is the only time where you can literally save the world by staying inside and doing nothing, so take advantage of this. Now, quarantine can get very boring, but I want to do what I can to fix that. I'll be coming out with HomeDown episodes usually twice a week. And if you have any funny, interesting ideas or segments or announcements that you want on the HomeDown, email me at nwalkernc@gmail.com. I want to bring as many students on the show as possible, so if you have anything that you think would be fun on the show, don't be afraid to email me. Please contact me about that. You're not allowed to come on the show if you're not social distancing. So that's all I have for the show today. Tune in next week for the next episode, and make sure that y'all wash your hands. Email me if you have absolutely any ideas for the show, and make sure y'all be creative and stay safe. Have a good weekend.